Good morning and welcome to Sunday Showcase at the Dragonflies Creations on Sunday, May 26, 2019. This episode of the Showcase is pre-recorded and it will be uploaded on Sunday. I am going back to a suite that I've already shown before in one of my videos. It's the Good Morning. It's a new Magnolia Lane Suite that's coming out on June 3rd. This is truly probably one of my favorite ones. It's going to be on page 37. I can't show you the inside of the catalog, but it is in the new 2019-2020 catalog. It's actually on the bottom of this front page. Included in the suite is a stamp set, which is actually a two-part stamp set, so it comes in two cases. One has this huge image in it, and a couple of sentiments, and then the other one has the smaller images in it. It also has available the Magnolia memory dies, which I have put in here. I've been using them, so they're all moved around, but I've been using it this morning. As well as an embossing folder, which I don't have to show you. Some designer series paper, a Memories and More card pack, and the smaller one as well. I'm not going to open them, but there's the Memories and More, and that's the other one. Large, especially Memories and More cards and envelopes. I haven't played with them. Eventually I probably will, but I'm not going to open them today. Also included is in the suite is the ribbon and some trinkets. They're also coming out with a new stamping blend in the So Saffron color combo, which is pretty cool. Okay, if you purchase after June 3rd, if you purchase the bundle, you can get the Good Morning Magnolia bundle, the stamp set in the Magnolia bundle. You will save 10%. Okay, so let me show you what I did for my class tomorrow. Actually, we're not using this in the class tomorrow, but I needed usually I give something a little small when I have my classes. I give like a little something, usually some kind of 3D item or something that I made. It's just included. So I'm going to show you what the packets look like when you attend my classes. My packets look something like this. So I put the cards in there that you make, and I usually give something, and you can see right in it there, there's a little magnet that I made out of there. Out of the DSP. The magnet was made out of the DSP. One sheet of the DSP, which actually coordinates with one of the dies. So I was able to cut out, you can see, I was able to cut out these little flower buds. And I cut them again a second time in basic gray. And then I attached them to the basic gray and attached a magnet, and voila, there's a little magnet. I also, this particular one, after I made these for the card kits, I realized I needed a door prize. So I made up a door prize, and this is one of the things that are in the door prize, but this time I added Winkestella, and it still wasn't shimmery enough, so I sprayed it with champagne glimmer paint that was mixed with alcohol, and one of those not mini misters, one of these spray bottles. Okay, so it was very simple. You just cut it out of the DSP using the coordinating die, cut it again in gray, and attached a little magnet at the back. Okay, so that was included in the card kits for this one. Then I decided I liked that so much and I needed a door prize, so let's make a bigger package up with a bigger magnets. And I did this one, which is the same thing. It has the glimmer on it. I stamped this one, colored it with various different stamping blends. I used dark soft suede and light soft suede, basically for the stem in the center. Then I used Old Olive, dark and light for the leaves. I used 3 different yellows for the magnolia itself. I used dark daffodil delight, light daffodil delight, and light pineapple punch. Of course, you stamped it in Memento first and then color in. Then I used the coordinating die to cut it out. Then cut one out in the basic gray. Glued them all together and I attached the magnets. I could have used the double-sided adhesive for this. Maybe not so much for this one, but for the smaller one it would have been a lot easier, but I didn't think about that in time. So because my class isn't too big tomorrow, I decided to do make up a couple of them, so hopefully everybody will be able to go home with a little door prize. Also, including in the door prize is some 6x6 paper, the DSP. It actually comes in 12x12. I cut it down to 6x6. You get 12 sheets, 6 of each design, 6 of each page, but they're double-sided. And this is the sample of what I'm giving out. They're lovely papers. Even these sides that you can use as just background are really nice. This is another one that I was hoping I could cut out, but the die doesn't coordinate with it. But you could fussy cut that out easily enough. There's the one that I did the magnets out of. There's another one that would be really cute and cut out, but they're a little bit smaller, but it would still be very cute. Okay, so that's the suite. That is Sunday showcase for today. Actually, let's look inside of these. These are the little Magnolia Lane cork embellishments. If I can get the lid off. And there's a leaf. Whoops. That was a flower. Or the magnolia, I guess. I don't know what these big ones are, like little tags. I think that was it. I think those 4 shapes. But there's a bunch of those included in there. I haven't used them for anything yet, but they're cute for an embellishment. And then I have used the ribbon. I have 2 of them, so I have used this ribbon and a couple other things. Okay, so that's it for today. Hope everybody has an awesome Sunday. And if there's anything you wish to purchase, please, I really appreciate the support. Just head on over to my online shop at www.dragonfliescreations.stampinup.net. Again, this suite's not available till June 3rd, but I do believe it's going to be a popular one. It is in the annual catalog, so it should be available for the entire year, but you never know when or if they'll run out of stock, and then you might have to wait for it. So we'll catch you all next time. So I'm back. I forgot to mention something. With the ribbon, this actually came in a combo pack with this greenish twine, I guess, or string, whatever you want to call it. I've actually used most of mine up. But this comes together. When you purchase it, you get both of those together. I also wanted to show you the little door prize packets that I made up. Just in case there's a demonstrator watching that would be interested in what I did. I used the Stampin' Up! Sells these giant bags. They're, I think, 9 inches maybe by 14. They're the same bags that I usually put my card kits in for my classes. Obviously, this is really big for this. So I put them in there, and one of my little tricks is I use a really old, I'm going to show it to you here, Decosonic sealer that they used to sell for freezing meats. It would suck out the air and then it would seal the package for you. I use one of those. I don't buy the expensive one that you get at Costco. That's like $300 or whatever. And that's not what I did. I bought them years ago at Valley Villages and secondhand stores for a few dollars. And I use it because I'm sure that this plastic is gumming up the little heating rod that's in there. So whenever I see them for a few bucks, I pick them up. Because I know it's going to die. But I've been using that one for years. I do have another one in reserve. So in my little door prize packets, I put the sheets of DSP that I cut down to 6x6. I put my business card. I put the giant Magnolia magnet in there. I cut little pieces off of the ribbon, the 2 kinds of ribbon, and I included one each of the little cork things. As well in there, well, you can see it in this one, there is a free card pass for my Sweet and Simple class. Okay, so I just thought I'd show you that and show you how I did that. Thanks, and have a good night.